prime lying leg curl, prime leg extension.
I mean, I don't know where Michael's at, but if he put his gym on Google Maps, he'd be selling gym memberships tomorrow. Rick with Garage Gym Gains here, and we are back with another gym review. Now this is one that's actually kind of a little bit of a fan favorite if you've been around the channel for a while, and if you're one of the subscribers on the channel, well then that means you probably have been around for a while. And that's because it's been a while. But now we're checking out Michael DeVore's home gym. So this video was back in about November, so he's probably added even more into it, but he's already got at least 250,000 in it. The last time we checked the gym out, it was one of my favorites that we had seen, so I know I'm gonna love it this time. Let's hop right in.
Here's a little walkthrough of my wife and I's home gym. We'll just start on this wall here.
Oh man. First off, right off the bat, the first thing that you're gonna notice, other than the huge run of dumbbells, is how much of a difference it makes when you have that full wall of mirrors. That's the same thing I'm doing in this gym. When you have the big wall of mirrors there, it's automatically gonna double the perception of how big you think that space is when you walk into the room. And you get a look at yourself when you get a pump, which is obviously a huge plus and kind of the reason that you probably have the home gym in the first place. So I would definitely recommend having some big ass mirrors in your home gym. That is a professional recommendation, and we're off to a good start.
Intact dumbbells, prime bench, prime adjustable preacher curl, a Rogue bench, got a Cybex Smith machine, leg roller.
I've kind of changed my attitude since years past on the Smith machine. Now, right now I have a rack with a Smith machine that's built in, and I've been loving it. There's so much control that you have when you train with the Smith machine, especially if you're training for hypertrophy and not just the powerlifting gains. Big fan of having a Smith machine.
It's a 108-inch tall monster light rack from Rogue. Some plyo boxes, a sled.
So that's another huge plus of that separate building that he's in right now where his gym is. Huge ceilings. That goes a really long ways.
Hammer strength select seated leg curl. Gymlico pendulum squat. Cybex squat press. Elite FTS monster hack squat.
Now, believe it or not, guys, if I was reading the intake form correctly, now obviously this is subscribers' home gym, so if you want to see your gym on the channel, go through the link below. Michael said he's had the gym for about probably close to 4 years now. So it looks like he's been collecting for years in terms of the quality of equipment and the variety that he already has, the leg pieces. I mean, this is high-end stuff, guys, but it's only been 3 or 4 years. So a little bit of an example as to what you can do when you put your mind to it.
The Cybex seated calf, the Cybex 45-degree calf raise, prime lying leg curl, prime leg extension.
I mean, I don't know where Michael's at, but if he put his gym on Google Maps, he'd be selling gym memberships tomorrow.
Gymlico T-bar row. And Arsenal Strength Glute Bridge.
Arsenal Glute Bridge is one of my favorite glute bridges that I've personally used. Fantastic machine, would definitely recommend it. However, you do not see it in the home gyms very often.
And Arsenal Strength cable tower and low row. Prime seated row. It's a vertical row. It's modeled after the company New Tech. Arsenal dip. Arsenal adductor machine. Arsenal side lateral.
Michael, it looks like you opened up the Arsenal catalog and just hit, you were laying in bed scrolling and just hit buy, 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 buy. And I love it. A lot of really good pieces in there. A lot of those pieces we actually had in the commercial gym that we launched a few years ago, and they were great pieces. Obviously, they look cool. The plastic doesn't always hold up the best on the inserts and stuff, but as far as the actual utility of the machine and the movement patterns, I loved the ones that we had. A lot of them were the similar ones that were in here. Great pieces of equipment, and then obviously he has some of the hammer strength stuff in there as well. Really good choices so far.
Arsenal pec deck, Assault Air Runner, Echo Bike, Climb Mill, Prime tricep extension, a Prime bicep curl, Elite FTS back extension, a Gymlico chest press, a Prime chest press, got an infrared sauna,
The sauna is a great move. Obviously, they're kind of the hype thing, or they have been for the last probably 10, 15 years now, but great way to, if nothing else, just warm up before your session. But always good to have a sauna if you've got the room for it, and obviously Michael does.
All the cable attachments, and we got a Prime Fitness functional trainer. Got a 40 by 40 pole barn with 12-foot ceilings.
Man, Michael, I told you guys this was going to be one of the coolest home gyms that we've had on the channel, and it absolutely did not disappoint. I love the art in the back. It gives you something, especially with those mirrors that we talked about in the beginning, gives that nice contrast to the gym. It's not just all white. Love the setup. It's essentially just a commercial facility that happens to be in this guy's backyard, which I absolutely love. I mean, I don't know if we've ever ranked a home gym on the channel before, but this is kind of setting that bar right now as that top gym that we've looked at least in my opinion. I think it's fantastic. Let me know what you guys think down below. Would you want to train here? And if you have a home gym that you want to see on the channel, then go through the link down below. It'll take you through the website and it'll walk you through exactly how to get your gym on the channel. And if you haven't subscribed already, do so, because we're going to be talking about all things home gym. Peace.